What's up, guys? This is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash, and I'm here with
Scarah, Damsel of the Doomed.
Scarah. So many projects you're involved in: horror hosting, a rock band, also directing, writing. Let me ask you first question: top 5 horror films that inspired you to be in film.
Okay, well, for as far as horror goes and things like that, the first horror movie I saw was Night of the Living Dead, and it was very scary to me as a young child, and I liked that feeling of being scared. Not everybody likes to be scared, but I love it, and I'm not sure if it's the adrenaline, the endorphin rush that comes with it, but it just gives me the feels, you know what I mean? So there's that. The one that gave me the most nightmares was the original Exorcist.
Same here.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, of fucking course. When I saw Elvira as a kid, it did something to me. Like, I wanted to be the Queen of Halloween. You know, I didn't want to replace Elvira, and I still don't want to replace Elvira. You know what I mean? But she is definitely a big inspiration. Elvira, Vampire, all of the ladies of horror. So her movie. Recently now, I really like the kind of heady horror, like Hereditary, for example, and The Witch. I like these little bit of slow burns, and they just pull you in, and it's what is going to happen. You don't know. I like those a little bit too. So I guess I think that's fun.
Awesome. And your persona. I know you touched on Elvira.
Yes.
Who else did you pull from other than Elvira, Vampira?
I'll tell you what. I love drag queens, and I think drag queens are some of the best entertainers. I think when you watch a drag show, they just have the confidence, and they're funny, and they go there and they cross the boundaries, and they get away with it. And I would say Alaska Thunderfuck as a drag queen is one of my favorites. I pulled a lot from watching drag shows. And I would tell you, I would consider Elvira to be kind of a drag queen. She's a woman, but what she does, what I do, is kind of drag.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Also, in your horror hosting with Horror Web, how did that come about?
That came about because I met the owner of Bat City. Bat City hadn't opened yet. His partner, he has another haunt called Nightmare on 19th Street in Lubbock, Texas. Now his partner was my old boss. I used to work in radio. And his partner hooked me up with Corey Trahan, who owns Bat City. And I was set to be a makeup artist for Bat City. We had all this time before the park was even set to be built. It hadn't been built yet. And we all just were trying to fill time until then. Corey likes to keep people occupied while waiting on other things. And so he said, between him and me and a few of our other founding members, we birthed Horror Web, where we wanted to really go out and kind of do what you guys do, interview people in the horror community, and like you do, for your other production, put a spotlight on them, and share. You're always so good at sharing people in the community, and we just wanted to boost it up because, as you know, the horror community's family.
Yeah. And I was talking with one of the celebs earlier, how the horror community is one giant family.
100%.
And other fandoms are great, but it's not as tight-knit as the horror.
I don't think so. Yeah, every time I come to this convention or Frightmare, you see the same people, and it's really like a family reunion.
Exactly. Let me ask you, one horror film that you feel every horror fan should watch.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give you one based on guests on this convention, okay? I'm going to say William Lustig's Maniac, because he was 24 when he directed that movie. 24. And it is still one of the goriest movies. It has one of the goriest scenes, thanks to Tom Savini. And I don't think there's another movie there's definitely other movies that come close, but for its time, it was shocking. And I think when you go back and you look at movies with the lens of what was going on in the time, It's really a creepy
Yeah.
movie, and a lot of movies took from it. So I would say Maniac.
Let me ask you, on your YouTube channel, you used to do reviews in the hot
Yes, The Tub of Terror.
tub of terror. Are those coming back anytime soon?
You know,
or-
I want to. I really do want to, and I'm trying to find a way to make it work, because our film crew, used to be my Tub of Terror crew, but now we're doing film, and so everybody's kind of busy. But what I'm thinking about, what do you think about this, Dee? I'm thinking about doing Tub of Terror, but doing it on a lower budget scale, where I just put my phone on a stand, and just be like, hey, I'm in my bathtub, spooky. What if I do that? I don't know.
That would work because the quality of film, of phones,
Yeah.
it rivals.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty
It's
good.
not bad. I think after this film wraps, that might be a goal of mine to get Tub of Terror back.
Awesome. One final question. Again, where can they find all your projects on social media?
You can find me on Scarah_Damsel of the Doomed on Instagram. On Facebook, it's just Scarah Damsel of the Doomed. My band is The Immortals. You can find that on Instagram. It's with a Z at the end. And then, of course, on Horror Web on all socials.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh, and Bat City Scaregrounds.